The research question I had for my project on healthcare reform was how effective has it been so far and how effective will it continue to be in the future? Um, in order to kind of form the answer to this question, I looked at the four stages of social movements in regards to this specific movement in particular. It came about over a century ago and only in recent years kind of gained a lot of more attention in the media and the community in general. Um, so it started making its biggest strides only recently. Um, it did run into a few snags with political parties. Once around like 2008 was like the peak. President Obama became involved, and that caused conflicts between political parties, more Democrat versus Republican. Then a focus on the actual movement. But once they pretty much overcame that obstacle, it was um, more of a fight to get their ultimate goal. In 2010, Obama passed legislation for healthcare reform, and that kind of marked the beginning of the decline of the movement because their ultimate goal was basically reached at that point. The legislation is overall successful, but there are a few things still to be worked out in order for it to reach its full success. I would say the movement is um, less active now since they've reached basically the goal that they were fighting for mostly. But I do believe that they're still going to push for a more wide acceptance of the legislation in order to ensure that it is benefiting the country as a whole to its maximum ability. So, looking at all of that, I think that has been very successful. The movement obviously was as successful as movements can be because they achieved their goal by they passed healthcare legislation and got what they wanted. And I think it will continue to be successful and grow and even more successful than it is now because I think they're going to continue to push for more improvements and better reform and better benefits and overall better deal for the entire country as a whole. So, yeah, I think that has been very successful and will continue to grow and be successful in the future.